AE retainers was popping. I got a message that I wanted to bring to you guys. Something that I was just kind of thinking about. Something that is super important to understand, and something that is absolutely a game changer when it comes to going on semen retention. You know, it's one of these things where this is one of my favorites. It has to be. I mean, yeah, you know, I was gonna say connecting with God is my favorite, but this is all correlated. It's all correlated from connecting with God. But it's something that I noticed, you guys, when I was at work today. I was just like thinking back on my older self and thinking about who I am now, you know, and I'm thinking back, and it feels like I'm a whole new person. It feels like I'm a whole new person, and I know that sounds like cliche to say that, or just like, I don't know, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, but it's like, it's totally different. The way I see myself and the energy that I have is completely different. And, you know, I didn't feel like this until basically I started going on semen retention, you know, so it's like, guys, this is the real deal. And it, you know, a lot of people have been commenting, asking me like what day, you know, it starts to happen and what time you start to see the benefits and stuff like that. And it's hard to really pinpoint a day, but people keep asking me for numbers, so I'm basically gonna try to throw one out. But honestly, I would say I started to feel this shift like probably 2 weeks in. You know, 14 days is when I really started to notice increased energy. You know, I was working super long days, like just effortlessly, and then I was doing a bunch of just tons of stuff, you guys, and I still do, you know, but lately I've been going through like a flatline period. I don't know what it is, you guys, but you know, I'm just grateful to be still making videos. And that's the crazy part about SR too, is even on flatlines you still have, you know, your mind and your spirit is still working, so you can still make these videos and content and stuff. So it's like these flatlines aren't going to stop me, you know what I'm saying? But so I was saying 2 weeks, maybe a month in 30 days is when you really start feeling this increase. You know, the testosterone absorbs in your body, starts going up, you know, goes up to your brain. You know, you start seeing things differently. Your discernment is going up. You know, it's almost like, I like to say that, like, sometimes it feels like I'm on like a little bit of psilocybin mushrooms, you guys. You know, I've done quite a bit of psychedelics in my life, so I know, you know, how those feel, and it's pretty similar, you guys. It's like life is very different. You see everything different. You see everything a lot more clearly. You know, I like to say that it's like having a new pair of glasses on. You know, you see everything different, man. You see all the corruption in the world. You see what kind of person, what kind of people, you know, other people are. You know, whether they're like bad vibes or good vibes, you know, you can see that really quickly. You know, when you go around other people, you can really just tell kind of who's who. And sometimes they surprise you. You know, it's not like you're like a psychic, you know, everything about people, but like you definitely can pick up on their vibes. You know, it's all spiritual. You know, when you go around people, you can feel people's energy. You know, you can see, they kind of give you an introduction as to what kind of a person they are. Man, I heard a quote the other day from Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, the wide receiver, and he said, whenever you meet people, you know, you never really meet who they really are. You always meet their representative. So it's like people, especially if you guys are like going out on dates and talking to females and all this stuff and like new friends, people are always, you know, their first impression when you meet someone, they're always trying to like sell you on the fact that they're a good person, you know, so you're meeting their representative. And then after a while, their true colors start to come out and they act, you know, authentically who they really are. And I know me, I mean, it's true, you know, it's kind of weird because I'm kind of like a weird guy, you know, like when I'm really being my authentic self, I like to joke around and just act crazy, you know, I like to make people laugh and I like to just be myself. And, you know, I'm a little weird, you know, and I embrace that, but like, I'm not going to go full 100%, you know, when I meet someone, you know, just like acting crazy and dancing and saying all these weird, inappropriate jokes and all this stuff that I like to do. You feel me, you guys? So it's like we meet the people's representatives when we first meet them. But semen retention, will kind of help you bypass that a little bit. You know, you can kind of feel people's energy, and you go right past that representative and you can see who these people are. It is absolutely nuts. So, man, I just went off on a long rant, completely sidetracked from what I was talking about. The benefit, you guys, that I really wanted to speak on tonight is that semen retention changes who you are as far as like your confidence, and it's almost like a new version of yourself pops up, you know, and it's like it has a lot to do with your self-worth and your self-love. It's like you see yourself differently. So like you see yourself as a lot more valuable, you know, naturally. It's just something that happens, you know. You stop busting nuts looking at porn and absorbing this life force energy, you become more valuable. So that's going to reflect because you really start to feel it. You know, you really start to understand like, like I'm really a human being out here. I'm no less than this guy or this guy, whoever it is, you know, you don't like to compare to other people, but like, you know, we're no less than anybody else. You know, nobody is less than anyone else. We're all the same. So it's like, once you understand that, it's like, it's some next level stuff, you guys. It all has to do with, you know, the amount that we love ourselves. You know, semen retention is going to help us catapult us into loving ourselves more. So we become a new person, you know, essentially. Our new energy, new confidence. There's a whole new swagger about ourselves, you know, compared to the old version. You know, you go around people that you maybe used to hang out with when you were busting all the time or engaging in partying or any low vibrational activities that would kind of numb your confidence and your aura and stuff like that, all the spiritual stuff that we have, you know, people will notice that. You know, I've had people tell me that, you know, I'm just different, I'm more assertive, I'm more, just my energy is different, you know, more confident. So it's super crazy, you guys. Semen retention will access this. It's one of the coolest parts about, you know, holding in that life force, holding in your seed. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Semen retention will change your energy and make you super confident, and it's just natural. You know, you can't help it. So, all right, guys, much love. It was a blast getting on here tonight. I haven't made some videos in a while, so it feels good chopping it up with you guys. And, you know, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the comments, all that stuff, you guys. Much love. Hope everybody's staying strong. And, yeah, I'll be talking to you guys soon. All right, later.